The top 10 mysterious photos that cannot be explained. Number 1. The Space Ghost. It was a regular day in the countryside for Jim Templeton and his wife and daughter as they lunched on Burke Marsh, and many lovely photographs were taken. So days later Jim decided to get the photos developed. But that's when the story starts getting freaky. Mystified and stunned by the spaceman-like specter in the background, he asked Kodak for answers, but even to this day, Kodak swears that the photo showed no signs of tampering, while Jim and his wife were always adamant that no one else was present when the photo was captured. Number 2. The Ghost of Freddy Jackson. If you look at the very back row and focus on the fourth man to the left, you'll see a World War I RAF squadron pilot, Freddy Jackson. But he wasn't supposed to be there. In fact, he was meant to be dead. The scarier part, his funeral was held on the same day of the photo. Number 3. The Backseat Driver. This isn't any old backseat driver. Nope. It's not your annoying boyfriend telling you the ins and outs of the highway code, or a grandmother berating your driving skills. It's far scarier. The story goes that in 1959, Mabel Chinnery, the wife of the man seen driving, was visiting her mother's grave when she decided to get out and take a photo of her husband, but it's the mysterious man in the back that really caught her attention. Number 4. A baby ghost. Okay, this is just plain spooky. The supposed ghost was caught on camera in 1945 when an Australian mother took a photo of her late daughter's grave, though when the film developed, a picture of a mystified looking baby appeared. The scarier part, in 1990, a paranormal researcher investigated the graveyard only to discover that the bodies of 2 infant girls were buried in a nearby grave. Number 5. Watertown Hunting. James Courtney and Michael Meehan experienced a rather unfortunate death. According to many, the two were cleaning a cargo tank before gas fumes overcame them and thus assigning them to instant death. As customary in those days, the 2 men were buried out at sea. However, the story goes that their presence didn't quite rest gently. In fact, crew members regularly witnessed the unusual sightings in the nearby waves. When the Captain K. Tracy informed, he decided to purchase a camera for the rest of the voyage, and if this photo is anything to go by, it appeared his former crew staff weren't entirely ready to give up on their shifts. Number 6. Time Traveler? This bizarre photo captured in 1941 shows 2 men with modern-day cameras as the reopening of South Forks Bridge in Canada, but quite how they got their hands on them in 1941 remains an unexplained mystery. Number 7. A Church Ghost. On an outing to Worst Head Church in Norfolk, England, Peter Berthold took a photo of his wife Diane praying on one of the church benches. Nothing paranormal about that, right? Well, that was until Peter got the film developed. It was then that they spotted a haunting, ashen-clad lady lurking behind Diane. Predictably, the married couple were shocked and took the photo to the local vicar. It was then that they were informed of the White Lady ghost, who locals believe was once a healer. Speaking to the Daily Express, Mrs. Berthold believes that the ghost healing practices rubbed off on her. I always felt it was a blessing because my whole life seemed to change after we realized that the White Lady had sat behind me. It inspired me to write poetry, she said. Number 8. Mysterious structures on the Moon. NASA has never directly responded to claims that there is more to the Moon's environment than merely rocks and craters, but to debunk what many believe are inner secrets within the space organization, rare photos emerged from the Apollo 17 mission. Well, allegedly, NASA has always claimed that one of the pictures, the first one, is simply a blank from the Apollo 17's film magazine Hotel, and the second one, I guess we'll never know. Number 9. The Demon from the Cave. This creepy photo was taken in the mid-90s by a tourist visiting a cave in Ras Al Khaimah, United Arab Emirates. Supposedly, 2 friends who entered the cave saw a freaky creature and decided to take a photo. The friends also apparently heard a boy shrieking right after the picture was taken. They contacted the police, who searched the cave and found a human body. To this day, the 2 friends swear that what they saw was not a human body, but a scary, alien-like creature. There are many legends and stories surrounding the picture that differ in the outcome for the 2 friends. Some people believe that only one of the friends made it out of the cave alive. Number 10. The Stair Angel. While on vacation in London, England, Reverend Wolfie Hardy took a picture at the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich. The photo was taken in 1966 and it shows the tulip staircase in the Queen's house, which is regularly off limits to visitors. When he developed the film, he noticed this strange shadow climbing the stairs. Some of these photos may never be explained. What happens next, nobody knows.